See, look at that, moving towards Tampa Bay. That is an absolutely terrifying way for this to play out. If it plays out like this, I hardly have words for what we're looking at right now. This has been the craziest few weeks of my life. I'm here to tell you that there's nothing that I can really explain with words what it's been like in my beach town in the neighboring towns the last 2 weeks. I feel like I could write 1,000 books with the stories that I've heard, some tragic, some heroic. You name it, I feel like I've heard it all these last few weeks. One thing that I can safely say is that I will never be the same person again after these last 2 weeks. It's humbled me in a way, like I said, I can barely put into words. These next few videos will give you guys a look inside the most intense 2 weeks of my life that's truly unmatched by anything I've ever done. I thought changing the Hollywood sign was intense. Hurricanes take the cake. As you can see, I'm not in Florida. I joined my brother and a couple of his friends on a surf trip to the Bahamas to chase a historic swell on the backside of Milton. I haven't had any time to edit. I haven't really had any time to do anything besides lend a hand in my town and the surrounding towns. And I need to get back into some editing, so I joined my brother on this trip because 2.5 million people after Milton are without power. Gas is scarce. It seems like Florida's in limbo right now. I don't have power or internet anywhere, but I do here. So shout out to my brother and to the Bahamas for having us here, and God, the waves we've caught have been absolutely amazing. I feel as though one of the most important things that I can do for my town right now is to make videos. Together we've raised over $15,000 through ad revenue and through selling jars of dirt from my childhood home that got destroyed during Hurricane Helene. Like I said, it's been a really, really long 2 weeks. I can't explain how long of a 2 weeks it's been with words. It's been so exhausting and so stressful that I actually had to step away and decided to come on this surf trip to catch some waves and to edit and upload content for you guys. As you guys know, liking these videos supports hurricane relief. Like I said, we've raised over $15,000, and I think we can push that number way higher through the next 5 videos that I'm going to edit and upload. Thank you guys so much for your support, and we'll get into it. If you look here at the Pacific winds, these Pacific winds are potentially going to juice up this storm if it can start forming. Then we look at the Caribbean winds. Boom, this is all going to start pushing some moisture and some wind and some strength into the potential storm that is not even a storm yet. Then we have this north wind as well. All these things are kind of feeding the counterclockwise spin needed for a storm to form. So that is very interesting. Check this out. I like to look at the surf forecast. It says it's going to be 8 to 10 feet at my house on Friday. That's never happened before. I don't think that that's going to happen. And this frontal line right here, see this? This is moving from the north. And historically, from what I've seen, when these frontal lines move down as hurricanes are moving into the Gulf, it pushes the storms to the east. So if we have this frontal line up here, I think the odds of it hitting Texas are very, very slim. I think that we're going to see between Louisiana and the Panhandle for this one if it moves into the Gulf, given the fact that we have a steering current coming up from the north side of the United States. Everything can change in 24 hours. We've seen 30 millibar drops in 24 hours. Something that wasn't really anything that we needed to worry about turns into disaster in 24 hours. In the past, that has happened time and time again in the Gulf of Mexico. We don't see more frequent rapid intensification really anywhere else in the world besides the Gulf of Mexico, because the conditions can be so favorable for development. This storm goes tropical before entering the Gulf. In my life, with conditions like these, I don't think I've ever seen a tropical storm form in the Yucatan and move into the Gulf and not become at least a Category 2 hurricane. 8 major hurricanes in the last 7 years. We do not want to join this list. Hope for the best, expect the worst. That's kind of just what we have to do in this situation. But it's looking like things have sped up. That's something that I really wanted to mention. We were expecting this thing Saturday, Sunday. Now it's looking like Thursday, Friday. So our time frame has shrunk quite a bit. It looks weird to me. I don't like it. It's kind of scary looking. It's just a bunch of blobs right now. I don't know why. They look like kind of scary looking blobs. We have this big shear. How quickly this thing moves down towards the Gulf of Mexico will kind of tell us how quickly this storm is going to make landfall. I really can't reiterate enough how important it is to watch hurricanes or watch any tropical systems when they move into the Gulf Coast. And we're gonna watch them because if they start spinning and it needs to look like a hurricane for it to be a hurricane, is also what I've learned in layman's terms. We can expect development from this, I think, once it moves into the Gulf, but I think the next 24, 48 hours are going to be very important in terms of how strong this thing's going to get, because if it can get itself together before moving into the Gulf, it could be very dangerous. I can almost guarantee you at this point a large portion of Florida goes under state of emergency. I wrote earlier that I thought that this thing would go tropical by the end of the day. As I sat down 10 minutes before shooting this video, the National Hurricane Center did an 11 o'clock update and have let us know that this is now a tropical depression. And they're calling for a tropical storm by 8 a.m. tomorrow. Whoo! Gotta take a deep breath. I think that this time tomorrow we see a much more organized system. And I've said it a million times. If this storm hits north of you and you are anywhere near the eye wall within even 100 miles, prepare for the worst and prepare to evacuate. Most of the devastation from these storms is from flooding as well. Rarely wind is what we worry about. It's usually the flooding. Something I've heard a million times is you hide from the wind and you run from the water. If you are in high flood zones, don't be there. We don't have warnings or evacuation orders yet, but I can almost guarantee you that they are coming. 976 millibars, I think that it's going to drop much lower than that. Obviously, it's unlikely that that's going to play out, but if that plays out, we have one of the strongest hurricanes in the history of mankind. That's why I make hurricane videos about the Gulf. That's why I hold off for as long as I do when making hurricane videos. If I'm making a hurricane video, the storm is worth looking at. I'm not going to talk about every single storm that pushes through just because I want to get views and I want to get clicks. I know some people really like watching those videos, but I also don't just want to talk about something that I don't think is actually going to matter. It's like, am I here for entertainment value, or am I here to educate you guys so that you can feel safer and that we can all make a calculated decision on what the next move is according to where we are. Biggest concern was that this thing went tropical before moving into the Gulf, that it organized itself before moving into the Gulf. And if you look here, if I were to draw a line around the outer bands, that's looking a lot more like a storm. I think that a lot of times in the past, the NHC has actually underhyped storms. Where we thought a Category 3 was going to make landfall, Hurricane Michael ended up having winds over 200 miles an hour. And then like days later, we're like, oh, by the way, it wasn't a 3, it was a 5. Things just happen really quickly is my point. It never hurts to be ready. It never hurts to just look out there for some information. Use the trusted sources and have a plan. If you're on the water, pretty much just go inland. That's my best advice for you. There's going to be statewide effects from this storm. It's going to hit, I don't know, like 15 states are probably going to see bans from this storm. I'm nervous, guys. I'm nervous. I'm not worried. It's just, there's a hurricane in there and you can feel it in your blood. If you've been through these things, there's like an adrenaline rush that hits your body that will not leave until after the hurricane's gone. All right. That is a very close brush with a very, very densely populated area of Florida. More than 10 feet of storm surge is expected in some areas. This is something I've never seen before. I've never seen a storm surge map so far and wide across the west coast of Florida. It is not something that I've ever seen before. This is spelling worst case scenario for the Gulf Coast and for North Florida. It's bad. Absolutely massive. The outflow is crazy. The size of which it's grown just this morning alone is kind of hard to believe in a lot of ways. See, look at that, moving towards Tampa Bay. That is an absolutely terrifying way for this to play out. If it plays out like this, I hardly have words for what we're looking at right now. If you are in the path of this storm, if you are in a mandatory evacuation zone, you should plan on being out of there by tonight. Tomorrow morning, we're going to be seeing a lot more serious weather. Between tomorrow morning and tomorrow night, it's going to be just a crazy, crazy day to be a Floridian anywhere on the Gulf Coast. I'd be lying if I said that this wasn't serious, and if I said I wasn't seriously concerned about this thing. Tomorrow is the day that you need to be where you want to be. You need to be somewhere safe and somewhere secure. There's really not much to say besides what I hoped wouldn't happen happened. We hoped that it wouldn't become a hurricane before entering the Gulf. It has become a hurricane before entering the Gulf. We're just starting to enter the Gulf now. Category 3 major hurricane by 8 a.m. tomorrow. We've entered the ghost town phase. It's getting quiet. Calm before the storm type feeling right now. We're going over to the city hall to see if there's any emergency passes. If anybody needs a hand getting sandbags or anything. Wow, look, the sand is gone. Stoked. Have you ever had more perfect timing for anything in your life? Now I'm ready. How's it look? How is it? What do we think?
It's amazing.
What do we think? Am I barreled? I'm a hurricane now. So I can sell it? Is this enough of a test of quality? Is it approved?
I approve.
You approve? What about the barrel under my arm?
Let me touch it. Oh, it's so fire.
Stretchy. Leaves. Oh my God, let's go. All right, there's the ocean at low tide. There's my dad's house. There will be water here. Okay, pro tip, just the proest of tips. If you see a bunch of birds flocking because of fish, do not, I repeat, do not go swim into them. I don't know what the likelihood of getting attacked by a shark is, but I know it goes up exponentially if you are in a feeding frenzy. Wow. Oh, here it comes, first band. Woo. Just got my Jeep inside. Preparations are in order. Oh, keep my surfboard safe. Tomorrow's hurricane day. This is what I call calm before the storm. So calm. Water is going to be cut to the clip of me.
Oh my God.
Coming through. Oh! Want any mullet for dinner? Woo!
Alright, man.
Open that bag up. That is awesome. Nice catch.
Absolute pancake.
Show the kids.
He might poke you.
Yeah, don't touch it. Yeah.
Yeah.
He's like, I gotta explore a little bit.
Yeah, it's like I got it.
Oh yeah, boy.
Swim so fast.
Shark bait. Ooh-ah. That's shark bait right there. Perfect room.
If the storm hit like 2 hours earlier, there'd be really good skim right now.
What do you think the call is for tomorrow? People were asking about you in chat today. They're like, yo, you're a live streamer, what happened to Tifu? You know what I mean?
I think tomorrow's gonna be big right when we wake up. I think the skim is gonna be good in like 2 hours.
Yeah, it's pretty close. Look at the Balkan hurricane. Oh, beautiful Mamadas formation, dude. We'll see you in the morning. See you in the morning, me. Right next to marshlands. Granted, most of them are on stilts.
Oh, I grade it, I guess. That's delicious.
Wow. All right, hurricane party. That looks like mullet. Dude, that's not mullet. That looks better than mullet.
Oh, yeah. So good.
Ooh. Birds are still here. They ain't scared. They are all flying south though, which is kind of weird. Oh, it's gonna be f***ing tubing later. Oh my God, this is gonna be one of those special days here on the Gulf Coast in Florida. Good morning. Skeleton bed. Damn.
Yeah.
These houses are gonna be clapped. Oh wow, this is gonna be really bad. What? It's definitely salty.
I think it is.
Yeah. Yeah, look at the sea screamer out there too.
Yep.
I want to get in front of one. It's gonna rain super hard. Andrew might want to run to that.
Yeah, we're back on the GoPro.
Good wind lost it forward out here. But way fucking. You know what?
Turner got barreled.
Did he?
Yeah.
Oh, wow. Look at IRB right now, dude. Well, that was one of the best skim waves of my life. What the f? That was fucked up. That was just a foam ball chest high, like, then push. Oh my god, that was one of the best waves I've ever got on the Gulf on a skimboard. What? Look at the outside! Oh! Merrick, you see all the birds? All the birds down here? It's so good. It's so good. It's insane. You saw lighting? That's pretty wild.
Under the cloud flash, I didn't actually see it.
Woo! Yeah, that's definitely. How do you think? 45, 50? 40? Yeah. That was one of the better skim sessions that I've ever caught.
On IRB
It was.
County?
It was a short session, but
That was kind of like watching
that was so
Cabo, like, or not Cabo, Boca. That
Yeah.
was like, kind of like watching Boca.
yeah, that was insane. Me and Turner got a few each, at least.
Oh yeah.
I caught a fucking unicorn of a skimboarding wave, and now we're gonna surf. Get the bag, Meg. Run. Meg, get the plastic bag.
truck's right here. Yeah.
fins in my Paizel. I got one of the best Gulf Coast barrels I've ever gotten on a soft top. I'm loading up this thing because I need a little bit more of a board because it's getting big and it's getting drifty. Everybody's kind of just freaking out. Like, this is the best surf I've ever seen on the Gulf in my entire life. So we're putting fins and boards and we are back out there. Fat is so important when you're doing what we're doing, which is running on fumes.
They're freaking out, man. Are you ready to catch more waves?
My body can't handle it, but I'm going anyway.
Yeah, mate. Waves are firing. About 6 foot offshore. Indian Rocks Beach. Hey, we're going to Maddie's grandma's house. It's like right back here.
Fuck! Bro! That was the biggest wave I've ever seen out here. Oh my god. Are you gonna be okay? I don't know. This is challenging. Hey, you got another leash? Bro, it's this big. I saw the biggest wave I've ever seen here in my entire life. Whoa. Whoa. Whoa, this is serious now. This is not a joke anymore. Oh my god. Holy sh**.
You got a shirt coming down?
No.
John, yeah, you get phone clips on the side.
Oh, I left my phone in Eric's car.
Trin, we're about to get smoked. Careful of the camera. Oh my god. Oh my god. Oh my gosh. What? I've never seen anything like this. Look at the third reefers, dude. Woo! That's a lot of water. I'm going. Some of the best waves I've ever surfed in my life. Gulf Coast or not, head high slabbing tubes, overhead slabbing tubes. Those are the best waves I've ever. Oh my God!
Bro, I saw you get 3 of the best waves of your life on this coast. It was insane.
Was anybody filming? Get in the car, okay? every beach access has underwater. I got water in my driveway. What? Oh. Oh my God. It's up to my garage. Holy shit.
That was the scariest I've ever done. Holy cow.
Have a good feeling I'm a little too late to the party. Wow. It's almost to my windowsill.
For a while, yeah. Never seen anything like this. My golf cart's underwater. The whole neighborhood is, whoa! Woo! I don't know if that's lightning or transformers blowing up. Oh, let's go to the stairs, Trin. That doesn't really seem to have gone down much. Holy dude. Yeah, it's definitely gotten a little higher. Couch, bro! Climb on the couch! Bro! What the shit? Holy shit, Teddy, your ass is underwater! No! What the dude? The whole island?
The whole island, bro.
Yeah, I know.
What the dude? Oh my god, look at the fucking...
We were gonna build a raft to go paddle around.
We got you, bro. We got you, dude. This is epic. Oh my god, it's never been this bad.
Not even close.
Go-kart. No! Oh my god, dude. Dude, I was sketching out coming over here. Dude, don't open the garage. Is the garage underwater?
Yeah.
No way. What the man? I lost 2 beers fell in my pocket on the way here.